Hello everybody, this is TC once again, and this is a Star Trek related item. As you can see, it's a Deluxe Limited Edition Star Trek role-playing game, second edition. This came out in '83, I believe, and the number is 201. Now this was given to me by my uncle. Uh, he got it when it was new. I don't think we ever played it. And he gave it to me about 2005, something like that, along with another one he had, which is the basic. This is the limited edition. Let's see what the outside looks like. And the back. It's got a lot of cool pictures on the back. Scenes from the show. Okay, let's check it out. I don't know if all these books that are in here came with it. I'm not familiar, so there's a lot of little manuals in this thing. If I can get it to open here. There we go. First off, here's Game Operations Manual, which is kind of cool looking. And there's all kind of, I don't know if this one's the one with the pictures or not. It probably is. You can see it tells you how to play this thing. I never really got into the role-playing games myself. Especially this one, because it seemed to be awfully complicated. There's not too many photos in here. There's a couple right there on the show. Tells about all the different civilizations and stuff. Okay, that's that one. Game Operations Manual. Here's a cadet's orientation source book. Let me move this over so I can do this a little easier. Here we go. Tell you what, I can do it this way. There's all the table of contents. And here's, of course, the date. This is 83. Now this came like that. It's not written down. It wasn't, he didn't write on it, I don't think. I didn't look at it real close, but I don't think so. I think it's just showing an example. And there are some, few more photos in this than there are in the other one. Now some of these aliens were never in the show. Now that one was in the cartoon, and so was this one, I believe. That's the one who was in Chekhov's spot, and Lieutenant Eric's. Here we got some over here. And a few more here. Not sure who that right there is. It might be a publicity picture, because I don't recall seeing that in the show. The Orion slave girl. That's not Vina, that's for sure. Tellarites, Romulans, Tholian. Here's all the different governments and how they work. Here's Federate. That's cool. This shows you the Federation space. All the different Klingons is over here. Romulan on this side, Gorn, Tholian, border of Federation space. I mean, it's pretty neat just to look through and read it and see all the different info. It took a lot of work to do something like this. I mean, there's all the different insignias and what they mean. Captain, Commodore. There's a little bit of a history of the contacts, first contacts. And it's cool because some of these just show some good close-up pictures of the equipment, like right here. And right here, tricorder. Okay, through here. Here's a good shot of the phaser and the translator. Here's another phaser shot. There's some more shots. And a shot of the hypo. Laser scalpel, it says. So it's pretty interesting reading if you want to know about all the intricacies of the world, Star Trek world. Here's the personnel files of all the main characters. Other crewmen, individual. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's that one. And we've got the next one. This is the Starfleet Officer's Manual. There's nothing on the back. Well, there's a little bit right there. And this one, I don't recall if this has got anything in it. Let's see. This probably got a few pictures in it. Here's another one of these. And some more shots from the show. Here's a good one of the flag. I think that was the only time they ever showed that, other than maybe hanging on a wall or something. Here's how you create a character. It tells you all that. Now here's some. This is pretty cool. This shows the aliens. Now they're showing the Gorn as being a lot bigger than he was on the TV show compared to the Vulcan or everybody else. Where's the one with the three? This is the one with the 3 arms, I think. That's an unusual shot right there. Not sure where that's at. It might be in the phaser room. I seem to recall a console like that in the phaser room on Balance of Terror. There's all the other, how you do combat, air character's aid, skill advancement, everything. This is pretty much just like a D&D game, but it's Star Trek. And then here it shows you how to move around on the game board, which is not really a board. It's a fold out, like a little poster. Hit numbers, all that. Here's a weapons table. That's cool, showing all the different weapons. Special Vulcan techniques, nerve pinch. Wonder how long it took them to come up with this game and all the intricacies of this, all these rule books and stuff. They probably started working on it. Let's see, this came out in '83. They probably started working on it, I would say, in '79 or '80. It took them at least 2 or 3 years to do all this, I would think. This here, Introduction to Starship Combat. Now this is from one of the movies. I don't remember. It's probably Wrath of Khan. Or no, maybe Search for Spock. I don't recall. Yeah, because there's the commander, Krug. That was from the 3rd movie. There's a good shot of the 3 of them. And here's how you start a game. Play Starship Tactics, sensors. I mean, it's a fairly complicated game. That's why we never played it. By the time you figured everything out, you didn't really care about playing it. At least I didn't. Here's book 2. Here's the little thing where you move around on the board, what it looks like. Damage. Advanced Scenario Campaign. Expert Ship Tactics. Command and control. Now I'm not sure, unlike this, or unlike the Dungeons and Dragons where you had a dungeon master or whatever that overseen it, this I don't think had something like that. It was just, you made up your character or whatever, and you pretty much went by what the books tell you. Here's another one. This is book 3. Starship data and combat charts. Damage location, firing chart. Here's a good shot of all the different, some of the ships. Constitution, Enterprise class, Reliant class, Lochnar, Larson, Chandley, Excelsior, Baker class. Lots of ships. Here's all the, I guess these are Klingon, yeah, Klingon ships. D7A, 7M, 10, 23. And here's the, still Klingon. There should be a Romulan here too somewhere. Yeah, here's the Romulans right here. The only ones I ever recall were seeing in any of the movies or shows was this one and the one that Klingons used too. From the 3rd movie. Okay. Oh, there was, what was that? Orion colonies, okay. Gorn, that's a Gorn ship. Never showed that on the show. Pretty cool. Okay, next. Book 1, Basic Tactics. This is Star Trek 3 Combat Simulator. I don't know if this came with the book, with the game or not. It's the only thing I see in here that has Starship or Star Trek 3 on it. So this might have been from something else, and he added it to it. I don't know, or not. Might not be. Now what's next? This is the engineering display master control. That's kind of cool. Tactical display, damage control, tactical shields. Here's the helm. Engineering panel. Tactical display. Weapon system. Tactical damage. It's for each one of the areas of the ship. That's kind of cool. Now this was in there. I don't know why. I know he had the 2 models. And I didn't know they were in here until I took it apart and started looking at it. This is, I think, I don't know if it's from the AMT model or the 2nd version of the Enterprise. I think it's the 1st one, but I could be wrong. I don't see a date on it anywhere. But that's pretty good. They've never been used, of course. And here is the, let's see, here's the Erdl AMT Enterprise that I believe these went with. These are the instructions. Okay, I got it backwards. Here we go. USS Enterprise, heavy cruiser, AMT, and then it shows you how to put the model together. It's kind of cool. Most people, I guess, would throw them away when they've done the model. This one, this is probably from the 1st movie. That's what it looks like, the ship. Yeah, this is from the 1st movie. So I imagine this is 78, 79 when that model came out. The other one is earlier. And here's, he's got some little paint white, then red. I didn't see that before. Pretty simple. A lot simpler than the other one, it looks like, as far as putting it together. So that's kind of cool. Now, let me show you the game pieces that go with this. All these are pretty much as they came in the box. They haven't been punched. Haven't been popped out of their little cardboard. Weapon, shield, move, sensor, superstructure, weapons again, power. Pretty neat. I like when I get a game or something, I like to have them like this where they've been unpunched. There's all the ships that was in that one book. The Gorn, the Romulans, Klingons. I don't think there was a Tholian. That's pretty cool. Now here's the what's actually not a board, but it's a poster that you put all the pieces on and move them around. It's basically just these octagon squares is what it is. I don't think there's anything in the middle of it. Let's see. It's pretty big, so let me open this and take a look at it, but I think it's all basically the little octagons. Yeah, there's nothing in the middle. It's all the same thing. Pretty good size. And of course the date again. So there you go. Hope y'all got a kick out of looking at that. It's kind of cool. From 1983. Star Trek role-playing game. If you got any comments, questions, send them to me and I will answer every one. So y'all take care.